Well, here we are. Except I don't know where we are because we're lost. We're on 101, the beach road. This is somewhere around Santa Barbara, but it's pretty, so while we figure out where we are, we're gonna just video. UFO. Kayaker. Get these funny looking humpy things. Go right up towards the ocean. I don't know what they are. Santa Barbara Pier.
Wait a minute. Maybe we can get some water up there, okay? Yeah. We're gonna go to the candy.
Hey Barb.
Crabs there,
Yeah.
because blue crabs.
Yeah, blue crabs, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you live in New Jersey?
Bergen County, near New
Parents
York
live in
City.
we live in Cape May.
Oh, cool, yeah.
I have never seen crabs like that. You seen the decorator crabs?
No.
They're cool, huh?
At the Sea Center, they have a couple decorator crabs and
How pretty is that pink? How it looks pink?
That's where I'm taking it. It really looks pink on the camera too. Alright, it's cold. It must be 65 degrees here. We're at Pismo Beach. It's pretty overcast. It's foggy. It's about 65 degrees. It's pretty. Let's see off the blue water. I think that's where the sun is striking the water. Say hi, Barb.
Hi, Ellen. It's cold.
We're at Avila Beach. Unusual looking trees.
factor that brought precious minerals like gold, silver, and copper closer to the Earth's surface, allowing them to wash down the high mountain creeks of the West. Though
they don't start building until 1920. He's 56. So he grows up as the only child of extremely wealthy parents, and they spoiled their kid. So all of this is one of many backyards he had as a little boy. As early as 4 years old, climbing oak trees, swimming a fish. You got to take him in a California zone. Consolation. Not a big one, but a consolation. You might appreciate this. Come on downstairs. First thing I'm going to do is try to get this something to play.
It can be so clear up
Poor
here.
guy that had to pack all this stuff up from the... That poor little donkey? Yeah. That's wood. That's tape. Yeah, that's not. Where are you from? No. A lot of people from the UK.
You find him at the women's side of the room watching Mary Davis play backgammon, doing a jigsaw puzzle, or the fantasy game of the 30s, Monopoly. With Greta Garbo, my name is Dietrich, Olivia Haviland, Betty Davis. Now today, that's what we see. That's part of the thing with the fireplace found from the Dijon region of France, over 400 years old. It's a mantle-on-mantle fireplace. So the bottom heats up the stone up on top, only supposed to heat the room. In this corner, that's the original Canova, once owned by Lucien Bonaparte, Napoleon's brother. And everybody's already walked by this little foul shooting, showing architecture, the artwork. Great story about a nurse in San Luis Obispo who throws him out of the hospital one night. He's going down late at night. There's a 25-year-old Mexican silver candlesticks, 400-year-old Belgian silver candlesticks. The two biggest reserves for wine, over 300 years old, 96.6% silver, 30 pounds each. The mace in the case from Dublin, Ireland.
2,000-year-old Greek statue.
Bright, bubbly, vivacious blonde. She's great at comedy. She's lousy at drama. Big Lucille Ball. Here she's going to mug for the camera. Next up, she was Charlie Chaplin. She was the second highest paid actress in Hollywood during her time period. She made over $10,000. 3 days later, gets Kim what I'm saying. I had purchased the shipping lines, made the opposite. Can anybody see that coming?
This is one of the Hearst swimming pools.
This is the Neptune.
The Neptune pool. Well, there's the only part of the Pacific Ocean you can see. Cool, hummingbirds. We're now at the Roman pool, the indoor pool, which is located just underneath the tennis courts. This is heated. Good old kid, so excited. Couple more.
Oh, look at those two down there.
You're never too young to fight.
Oh, so cute. Are you watching them fighting down there?
For all I know, it's a mating ritual. Looks like am not going any closer to the edge. That's like 1,000,000 feet down. Barb's just falling over. I'm not waiting for her to climb back up. I think this is Big Sur. It's beautiful. Too bad it's so foggy. Could be worse though.
Right. That's a good exercise.
Coming back up would be a bear.
I don't know, that's just as painful going down.
This is part of the trail that we're going to start to walk a little bit of. So you can see it's very foggy still.
Hi, Ellen.
Yeah, except that we could do something with this fog. I wish I'd do something with this fog.
Right, it's usually later on. It's usually lifted by now.
Yeah, we've only been here 3 days and it's usually gone by now. Finally, a little visibility here. Oh, as soon as I said it, the sun went away. Well, thank you, Jimmy. We have arrived at Pfeiffer Beach after a 20-mile drive down one-lane roads. Then I had to pay $25 to get in. You didn't share that with me. Well, $5 anyway. Pfeiffer Beach. That might just be underwater at high tide. Beautiful. Very different. Hey, Barb. We're in Monterey Bay, Pacific Grove. And this is the bay, Monterey Bay. The fog is gone. It's just overcast. Clear water, clean water. It's cold. I touched it yesterday.
It is not cold.
No, it's not cold out here, but the water's cold. Beautiful. We're in Canopy Row. That's where we are now. Kind of like a cooler version of Key West. Definitely not as hot. Yeah, without the heat, there's no algae, less marine growth, and it's more clear here. Don't know if you can, how well you can see it, but this is that
There's a good piece right there.
kelp. We're right outside of the hotel that Jimmy and Tracy stayed at, the Intercontinental. There's the Intercontinental where Tracy and Jimmy stayed. Point Lobos Lighthouse. I think I got that right. Except it's being renovated. Point Pinos Lighthouse. Had the name wrong. Look, sunshine. It must be cold.
Want to go down there? I think I will.
Like it.
Okay, just a second, I'll follow you.
Or you can get wood
Lots of them buried back there.
תן לו, יובל, תן לו. לא כזה קר.
Oh my gosh.
You can't get it all in, can you? You don't really realize how big it is, without it, until there is a person next to it, though. It's a little more, puts a little bit more in perspective, you might say. Yeah.
Oh, that was the fallen monarch.
I hear that. This is the grizzly giant, the largest tree in the Mariposa Groves. Barb says it's estimated to be 1,800 years old. And we are now at an elevation of 6,000 feet, and I feel every bit of it.
California tunnel tree.
Camera just doesn't do it justice.
One, two, three.
Maybe a little bit closer. And then angled up. Oh yeah, he's good.
Cathedral rocks. El Capitan? No, that's half. I forget, half something. This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this before.
Finger in the way?
Well, not that it matters much, but there's deer everywhere. This is El Capitan again, but much closer to it now. Wow. That's about 9,000 feet. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, it is. Oh. We can come back. There's a trail to go. We can come back. There's a trail that goes up there, Alan.
Well, this is supposed to be a view of Yosemite Falls. Somebody stole the water. I want my money back. Just a dry mountain and a dry creek bed. Pretty though.
Where that white is.
I don't see any water. All right, go take my picture by that log. This is the view from the Yosemite Lodge main entrance. I suppose it's okay. It's just beautiful. Nice clear day today.
We're in Cook's Meadow.
What's it called?
Cook's Meadow.
Cook's Meadow. We have got just an amazing view all around us. All right, this is Mirror Lake, huh? Without the lake. You see how high that the water normally is. And we're at the base of a mountain. I don't know if they'll ever find our bodies though. We actually are at the base of a mountain. Well, there it is. We're on Mist Falls Trail. And it's straight up, baby. We've been climbing for 20 minutes.
Only like 50 feet to the right of it.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. It's like kind of right. The diamond-shaped lid to right. It's almost like a ledge that breaks out.
Yeah.
It's like a.
Past a road that was closed just a few days ago. It's not snow on the ground, it's ash. Fire has just been through here very recently.
It's still on red.
Press the red again. This is what the fire has done. Just black. Just totally black mountainside.
Thank you.
Sure. I think that's Half Dome, way off in the distance. She's right next to our car.
Oh, you can see the waterfall over. Can you see it?
Yes.
There's two waterfalls. You see them?
Okay. Very simple.
This waterfall empties into a pool.
Oh, look, there's a hawk.
See,
Yeah, that other one, but I can't. I don't know if
What
that's
other one?
water. That in between. See the two branches. See the white streaks
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
down.
yeah.
But I don't know if that's actually flowing or it's just.
Climbers on Half Dome. I have to have a death wish, I think. Is the higher when Nevada Falls, Barb?
Uh-huh.
Alright, then that's that. The lower one's called Vernal Falls.
Right there, you see the building shape kind of like a Y? Yes.
yes, you take it. I take blurry pictures.
Sure, just let me do the valley here. They wanted to turn this into a reservoir and dam it up around the turn of the 20th century.
And that's called Liberty Cap. And you can see Nevada Falls.
John Muir, Teddy Roosevelt put a stop to it. We're hiking to Sentinel Peak. It's about 8,000 feet elevation with a great view in spite of the smoke. Oh, this is the forest that we're hiking through. Sentinel Dome. And we're all alone. We're at the top of Sentinel Dome, about 8,300 feet. And we're actually looking down on a few mountains now. Oh, I think this is El Capitan. I just can't tell anymore. An incredible 360-degree view. There's a few other people up here. There's Barb. She made it too. Pretty smoky today, but it could be a lot worse. Well, that is where we have just descended from. I feel a little like Moses after he descended from the mount, except I don't have the Ten Commandments with me. Here's the last picture of the Sentinel Dome where we were. We're going for a beer right now. You're not going to believe this. This is Sentinel Rock, the peak we were just sitting on top of just an hour ago. Now we're at the tunnel view of the Yosemite Valley. Probably the single most incredible view of Yosemite, I think, here this afternoon.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, cheese. I'll do one more this way. 3, 2, 1, cheese.
You never know. Mira, I'm here again unexpectedly.
We're going on my first train ride. Except the train's facing the wrong direction. Thank you. Whoa.
No, this is 1897, so put this up. Yep, 1 week, 51 years.
Right.
You look good. Yes. Yeah, right. Oh, welcome.
We're gonna have to buy 2 cameras today, Jerry.
Okay, Barb, get on the track. Get on that track. My God, you're going to get hit by the train.
I am. Watch out. Here it comes.
It's not really much. This is an old movie prop.
Okay, I'm done.
This was from the opening scenes of the movie Petticoat Junction. The television show. We're hiking to Lake May. It's about a mile. That's the peak of Mount Hoffman, 10,850 feet. we've just arrived at Benzinger's Vineyards and Winery. We're gonna take a tour here shortly. Hey Barb.
They have a little cycle they run on, like some trees. They'll lose their leaves in autumn and go to sleep. See, we do our pruning in January and February each year. We don't pick our Cabernets normally until end of October. The rest of the varietals, the other remarkably dry year. See the black hose? We might not have to irrigate any given year in an established vine like this. The roots go deep, at least farming this way.
Right, right.
And don't want to, but we get our full, we get no rain this time of the year. We haven't had rain for months. We're not going to have any. Everything else, but I guess a little rack of lamb is a nice diversion for these guys.
Yeah.
And we've learned a lot. So we're able to share that with our growers. See, the Benzingers announced in 2006 that they wanted all of our growers certified in some. So, they come on in, we're going to give you all the pipes and where for it. Have thousands of barrels stocked up. Fairly new. Now the cost of our caves here was somewhat over $4 million. Yeah. That was a great. I've got some more goodies for you. I can keep an eye on you better that way. Right? Well, this this was created just for this tour. This room was that barrel.
We on them, they're so cute.
Is that one of their sayings? There's so many.
It's a religious thing, yeah. It's like
Yes, my dad
they're a
would know
little
exactly what that's saying is. I mean, all of the same.
Okay, so here's what we're getting ready to do. This is called Point Reyes Seashore, or National Seashore. It's a protected area. We are going all the way to this spot called Point Reyes Lighthouse. And there's supposed to be some spectacular cliffs there. And then we're going to come over to Chimney Rocks where elephant seals are supposedly resting on the beach. And now this is Drake's Bay. This is where Sir Francis Drake came into port. Pretty spectacular. And here we go. We're at Point Reyes Lighthouse. And it is howling up here. This is Pacific Northwest. We're north of San Francisco and freezing. Just incredible beauty, but spooky too. Must be going 50 miles an hour. It's decent views. Ran out of fuel. Most of the storm crashed here. Now this is Stinson Beach. We're just about 15 miles north of San Francisco. Stinson Beach from Cliffside. A boat, if you can see it. We're coming into San Francisco, getting near the end of our trip. Every day has been a spectacular video opportunity. San Francisco. This was a pillbox that they used to use in World War II to scan for enemy ships. This may just be the most spectacular scenery yet. I don't know why anybody live in Florida. I'm moving to California. Except I can't afford it. Oh, just gorgeous. And it just keeps getting better. It's Barb. This is looking north on the coast. And the beauty just doesn't stop. Last night in California, San Francisco. Not quite full. Nice night though, except it's cold. This is pretty much the view from our room. Hope there's more than one runway. Okay, back home tomorrow.